Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the DOJO podcast.
Yeah, DOJO.
We got the
whole.
We finally got the whole crew back. Pat is joining us again.
The gang is back.
My name is
Hello.
Darren Vega. I'm one of your hosts. I'm joined by my friends.
Xander, Calacsan, Ty.
And you're joined by Ryan Tolley.
And
our new cameraman.
Our new cameraman.
New cameraman.
Hi, I'm Thao.
Oh, new cameraman here.
She's not single,
She's
boys.
not getting paid either.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
sorry.
I mean, it is.
It's an internship, sorry.
Yeah.
It's an internship. Okay.
And finally coming back from his trip,
From the dead.
Patrick Booth.
Patrick.
Hello.
Patty Boo.
It is nice to be back.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's nice to be back.
It's nice to be back.
We finally got
So,
the whole crew back.
Yeah, so where'd you go, Pat?
Yeah, where'd you go, Pat?
Yeah, how was your trip? Why were you gone for so long?
I was gone for so long because I was kind of like getting into like my roots on my mom's side, and she's from Thailand. So,
Hey.
you know, we spent a lot of time there to see family mainly, and go to a few places that I had never gone to before. So
Mhm.
it was an enlightening experience.
Like where, Pat?
So what'd you guys do?
Okay. I mean, most of the time was spent in Bangkok because that's where my mom is from.
Mhm.
But then we did a little bit of island traveling as well, and kind of just like enjoyed the beach.
Nice.
Kind of, you know, unwind from finals and school and stuff like that.
Where's your pops?
Yeah, he went as well.
Nice.
Were your sisters there too? Was it the whole
No,
family?
I wish, but they were pretty busy and like kind of
Okay.
doing their own stuff over Christmas. So
Nice.
I unfortunately didn't see them, but hopefully I see them soon.
So you spent Christmas over there too, right?
Yeah, and New Year's as well.
Okay,
Oh,
nice. How
Dude,
was
it must
that?
have been crazy in years, huh?
Yeah, the fireworks are insane. It's
Hey, that's
The
cool.
fireworks are insane. That's
Well, did you have a good time over there in Thailand?
I would say for the most part, yeah. I feel like
You're
my favorite
enlightened,
thing is
right?
always the food. I think the food is always the best part.
Hey,
Nice.
Bangkok food.
Yeah. Yeah, what kind of food is in Bangkok?
Yeah.
What's this up?
Bangkok food.
Wait, sorry.
Say
What
it
did you
like
say?
that.
What? It's just
Huh?
the name
Nothing.
of it.
Yeah,
Oh.
good to
Yeah, I'm
have
glad
you
you had a
back.
good time.
Good to have
Yeah,
you back.
we'll talk about it more later. No,
For
worries.
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
later. But what are we talking about today, Darren?
We
Darren, what are we talking
are.
about today,
So this is the
Darren?
first
Yeah, bring
episode.
it up. Bring it up.
This is the first episode of the new year,
Hey.
January 14th.
That's a lie.
That is,
Well,
uh,
it's
the
the
first episode
well,
of
it's not-
20.
It is
well, it's the
not,
first episode
Darren.
that we're recording in real time in the new year.
There you go. That was
Yeah,
a good way
okay,
to put it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I meant. That's what get to make sure it's clear. But yeah, it's the first episode of the new year. So what I wanted to, or what we wanted to do, and it was actually Tao's suggestion
Gang.
to actually recap the new or last year, 2019.
2019.
So we're gonna talk about the most memorable moments, both positive, maybe negative, depends on how you guys feel. And
For sure.
we'll at the end we'll talk about what we learned and maybe some New Year's resolutions for this year.
See.
Anyone want to go first?
No, you're going.
You're going
first.
first.
We're already talking.
You're the goddamn host. You're gonna go first.
Yeah, since you're like, oh, I'm ready to host for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, you
my
wanted to
God.
host?
Yeah. You want to host,
Yeah,
Xander?
you want to host?
No, that's what he said.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I don't see the problem with hosting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You go first, D-bag.
I have a couple that I had in mind, and the one that I want to bring up first is a positive one. I know we always talk about our trips, and the one that we talk about is our summer one. So that's one of them, but we're not going to talk about that.
Why not?
Why not?
We are going to talk
Why not?
about the spring break trip that me and Xander and Ryan went to.
Oh yeah, that was on my list too.
And because
You can
because
understand.
because we
Everyone's-
watched
Why?
Blackpink for the first time.
Okay, but what happened before the trip that made it so even
But-
more special?
Oh, okay.
did
Yeah,
happen?
we'll start from the beginning. So
Wait, what?
what
You
happened?
don't know what happened at the beginning of the
You'll
trip?
remember. You'll remember right before the trip, or right before we left for the trip, an album came.
Oh
out.
yeah, duh. I'm sorry.
An album came
I'm
out,
sorry.
That album
and
came
the
out.
sequel's coming out
And
real soon.
Uh-huh.
Came
So
out.
the
Played it
BTS
all the time.
Map of the Soul Persona came out right before our trip,
You're
and that was perfect timing because we were about to
Perfect
watch
timing, yeah.
our first K-pop concert, going all the way down to
It was
LA.
mine and Ryan's first concert.
that I
concert,
didn't
too.
want to go
Oh,
to.
really? Was it?
That I didn't
Yeah, it
wanna
was like
go
your
to.
first concert though, right?
That was like my first concert
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
that I didn't want to go to.
So it wasn't my first concert. I've seen a lot of American artists, so Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars, to name a few. The Weeknd, 1975 too. But this
Right,
was the
definitely.
first K-pop one, and it's a totally different vibe.
Oh.
Totally different vibe. But we'll get into
I
that
can only
first.
imagine.
She's clowning me.
We'll get to that first. We'll talk about.
This is why I didn't want her here because she's clowning me.
Um,
Yeah,
Show them.
Show them, Xander. Yeah,
Oh,
show them.
well,
Where's your light
uh,
stick?
Oh,
where's-
that would have been smart.
Where's
I have a
Jason's
light
light
stick up
stick?
right there.
What?
Oh, now you're just trying to clout.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you're
Whatever.
just showing off.
But before we get to
Showing
the concert, I kind of want to talk about leading up to it. So
Got you.
we had the album, and that road trip was really fun because we got to listen to that and vibe together to the album.
Vibes only.
And I say that's my favorite BTS album. So it was just perfect.
I like that.
Thanks.
That fucking vision.
And then I remember just us being super excited, and we're just singing in the car.
Remember the night it came out? I think we all texted each other in the group chat.
Yeah, I think
And we were just
yeah,
just going crazy.
Patrick too. I think.
Yeah,
he was
we
there.
were just like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
my fucking god! Like,
Yeah.
this is gonna make our trip so much
Right.
better.
Yeah. It did.
It definitely did, especially home.
Oh
song.
yeah, all the songs. Like whenever I listen to that album or Blackpink, I just think of that trip.
I just want to see JK flying.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Missed that. We got to see some other girls fly.
We did get to see some other girls.
But yeah, I
fly.
remember. So leading up, to the concert, we went to Irvine Spectrum right before that. Like literally the day before
Did we?
the day of the concert.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
We did. Remember that was the first thing.
We went
because
to
we had so much
Anaheim.
time on our hands.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we went.
'cause
No,
they were
yeah,
like,
we went
what
to the
should we
packing
do?
district and the
Yeah.
Exactly.
spectrum.
We went back to the Spectrum.
And that
Yeah.
was cool because that was like the first time of being there. We kind of like got to explore some other stuff in LA because we're always going to like just straight to Disneyland usually.
Yeah.
But now we got to go not just Irvine Spectrum again, but
Mm-hmm.
some Anaheim. We also went to Roscoe's right before that too.
Oh my
yeah, we
god,
did.
yeah, we did.
By Disneyland.
Yeah,
Right?
oh
Was
my
that
God.
one?
Yeah,
By
in
Disney?
Anaheim.
I remember. I was like,
so much food.
yeah, you did. Yeah, I was gonna say that. You bought so much
You
goddamn
bought
food.
way too much food.
I could even finish mine, and I bought like the basic thing. I don't know why. you
Yeah,
got so
me and
much
Xander
food.
got
How
the
many
basic
did I
thing.
get?
You got the big ass plate.
I got
You got a
like,
plate, and then you got a like
two
a stack.
waffle- I
You
had
got a
like,
stack
yeah,
of like
stack
whatever.
of
I think
waffles,
waffles.
some chicken.
and then mac and
I
cheese.
think you have
And
mac,
then
yeah,
mac
you
and
have mac and cheese. Brian's like, I'm trying to get ready for tonight.
Hey,
It's like, what?
my idea about it was like, it's gonna be a good day, so we gotta start it on a good
Celebrate.
note. We gotta start on a good note. And remember, the guy in the front was hella funny too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he
the
was.
guy who was like manning the
Yeah.
operations was hilarious.
Then we went to Anaheim, the packing district there. That was nice.
we just took pictures, right? We didn't get
We
anything.
mostly took pictures.
Oh no, we got the
the-
ice cream thing.
the
I don't
ice-
know what it is though.
The shaved ice.
Yeah, the shaved
The
ice.
Korean one. Yeah, that one's really good.
With, like, mangoes
Oh
and
yeah, I know what
shit.
you're talking about.
And we took
And then
those.
Yeah.
Remember you looked up your Instagram on that.
I
that
was like,
photo
who
booth.
looking at my Instagram? app?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
I forgot they had
put
that.
it on the booth.
Yeah.
You just left it
I
there.
was just trying to get some followers. Gee.
We need to go back to that place.
Stupid.
Yeah,
didn't
that's
really
a
get to
nice place.
eat.
We didn't
Yeah.
really get to experience it all. I feel
Yeah,
like.
we just had snacks.
Did we? Because we tried to go again in the summer, right? Didn't we?
I don't think so.
The packing district, no.
Yeah.
But at the packing district, it's.
Oh yeah, we tried to.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, we
Oh,
tried to.
well,
I think
you
it was
guys
closed.
didn't know.
though.
Oh, it was closed.
It was closed. We went a little too late.
Oh, okay,
hmm
for sure.
But it's a nice place.
It was
It's
really
probably
nice.
one of the nicest
Yeah.
places in Anaheim.
I do want to actually try stuff there.
Yeah, because we didn't
So-
even get to eat. We just had the shaved ice.
I mean,
Yeah.
we
And
had
just took pictures.
Roscoe's before.
Well, I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like there's so many places to eat in there. Like I've
Yeah.
never actually eaten in there.
Yeah,
and I've
same.
been there like 3 times already.
Yeah.
So
And the pictures were nice in there too.
yeah, the pictures
Yeah.
came out great. The one with me and Xander laying down.
That's one of my favorite
Yeah.
ones.
The Fortnite. What is
The
the
flippin'
emote?
sexy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
flippin'
flippin'
sexy
sexy,
Fortnite
yeah.
emote.
That was a good thing.
And I guess we went to Irvine Spectrum right after that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
we
we
must
did
have had
hella
a lot of
shit.
time.
I don't even
dude.
remember going there, honestly.
Really?
Until like
I
you
knew we
mentioned
went,
it.
but I just didn't think it was that.
I don't even remember what we did.
Why did we,
I just remember
was
that whole
there a reason
time.
we went?
We just walked
I don't
around.
know.
I think.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
I just
for
remember
Irvine
like I
Spectrum.
was just nervous after like.
Yeah, well,
Baggy district.
what made me remember the Irvine Spectrums because we were kind of spent a lot of time there, and we
Oh,
ended up
yeah.
like cutting it a little close
Oh yeah.
because we had to go back to the hotel.
It was like kind
'Cause
of perfect.
We had to go to
time.
back to the hotel and get ready, and then that was
We were
when
kinda
traffic
rushing,
hit. That's when
yeah.
traffic hits. So
it was all the
took
way
us-
from
Yeah, well,
Irvine to Inglewood.
So
Yeah.
so basically
hill.
we're at like the bottom of LA, and we had to go all the way like
west.
north.
Yeah, northwest.
Yeah, we had to go
kinda,
like
yeah.
the most northwest of LA,
Yeah.
which was like so bad because we had to go through downtown traffic, I think, or like
a
just,
little bit. Yeah.
just like every single bit of traffic we had to go through.
Yeah, I remember Xander drove that one too.
Well,
I
didn't
had
you
to.
start driving?
Yeah, and I was
You-
like, "Hey, bro, I
Yeah.
gotta take the wheel." I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to distract myself.
Yeah,
or something.
he
I
was
insane.
nervous.
Yeah, because Xander was pretty nervous.
I was ready.
I mean, I don't think
I wasn't nervous. I was ready.
No,
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 I
no,
was
you were-
nervous.
Xander,
Yeah,
why
I
were you
was
nervous?
You were nervous. Why are you
Was
nervous?
I
buddy? Why were
nervous?
you nervous?
Just explain to the audience why.
Maybe I don't know because I was sitting alone. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Oh, that too. Yeah,
Ah,
No,
man.
dude, because we're singing Blackpink,
Sitting
and I really love
alone.
Pink. So
I love Blackpink too.
I don't.
Oh yeah, before that, he didn't even listen to Blackpink. He
I
just wanted to go to
didn't even-
Disneyland.
Whenever they introduced
No,
me
he
to
was-
the trip, when they introduced me to the trip, I heard Disneyland, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go. Fuck it, I'll go. I'll spend some cash since I had a little bit on me.
yeah, this was when Ryan was still twice. And
No, 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 no,
yeah,
no, no, no,
hardcore.
no,
What do you
no,
mean,
no,
though?
no, 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 no,
What do you
no,
mean,
no, no, no,
though?
no, no, no.
Hey,
I gave up twice for BTS. See,
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
hey, at least I wasn't watching their videos
But tell
anymore.
them your reaction when you went to the concert when you like they came out.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we'll start with you because I know you have a.
Well, see, okay, so I wasn't
That was
like
good.
super excited about the concert until like we probably actually got to the forum and I saw like how many people there were and I was
There's
like,
hell
Hell,
of
there
people.
was
oh
hella
yeah,
people.
dude, remember that security guard hit on you?
What? I don't
Wait,
remember that.
what?
Remember that? I don't remember that.
When?
Security guard. It wasn't like she just said something slick, and I was like, "What the?"
Wait,
hell?
what did she say that was
I forgot,
slick?
but remember you walked through
Wait, at the entrance?
at the security thing. You walked through the metal thing,
Uh-huh.
and then she said something, and I
she,
looked at you. I was like, "Damn."
Oh wait,
was
I
like,
remember
"Damn."
that, but I don't remember
I was
what
like,
she
"Jeez."
said.
And then we're
really
just
don't
like, "Okay."
remember
what
I
the
remember
hell?
that, and then we
Whatever.
just kept walking. We're
Yeah,
like,
we just kept
"All right,
walking. I was like,
fucking
I was like,
whore."
"What the?" No, yeah, because like, yeah, and she wasn't like attractive or anything. She
No.
was just saying like she
Yeah,
was
she
there
just
and she was
blurted
like-
something out.
I was like, "Damn, all
I
right."
really don't
That
remember
sounds
that.
good.
Yeah, I remember that, but I just don't remember what she said.
Yeah, I
And then
forgot.
We just kept on going.
But I remember that was just like a really weird thing. I walked through and I
Yeah.
see you walking through and I hear that. I'm just like, what the hell?
Like, I didn't have the same emotions as Xander and Darren because I never listened
You're a
to
Twice stan.
Blackpink. Well, okay. I was a
Oh,
Twice stan,
shoot.
but I wasn't a huge Twice stan, okay?
Yeah, that's
I
a
wasn't
lie.
a huge Twice
That's a
stan.
lie.
At this
I was a
moment in
huge-
time, I
that's a
stopped
lie.
listening to them.
That's a lie.
I
Patrick
didn't
can
listen to
attest
them
that.
anymore. Okay, I like listened to some of Blackpink's music before we left, and I started to like them a little bit. But I just kept
You're
on putting up a
welcome.
front to the boys that I didn't like them.
Yeah,
which
you
I
kept
didn't.
saying it.
I mean, I liked them, but I wasn't that big of a fan until they came out, and I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
my fucking
And it
god!"
came out
Because
swinging.
when they came out, me and Darren
Oh,
were in
yeah.
nosebleeds, and we wanted to try and sneak our way into GA.
Oh yeah, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were separated.
Yeah,
'cause-
me, Darren,
Yeah.
and Xander. Oh, well, me and Darren were together, but Xander was separated because he was a lot closer than me and Darren were.
Mhm.
And me and Darren were kind of jealous, so like we were like, let's trying to get in the fucking GA.
Yeah.
I like kept on nudging him. I was like, dude, I think we could do it.
Yeah,
And
we were
then-
like standing at
yeah.
the top. We were like,
And then
should we do it?
me and D-Bag were walking around, and I swear to God, I saw Nikki from 88 Rising.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God,
didn't.
I swear to
No,
It's
you
God,
possible.
didn't.
I stopped you. I was like,
I didn't
I
see it,
think I
though.
just saw
I didn't
Nikki.
see it, though. I
I
wish I
was
did.
like, holy fuck.
I believe
It's
it.
definitely
Then
possible.
after that, me and Darren were just walking
It's
around,
definitely
just trying to sneak our way in. But there was
Every
there
entrance was
guard.
guarded, dude.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
guards everywhere.
Yeah.
But
They're
when
so,
they came
like,
out, me and Darren were actually like the closest to them.
Yeah, we were at the floor
Yeah.
because we didn't make it back to our seats.
Because we didn't make it
yet.
back to our seats in time yet. So when they came out, like we were pretty fucking close to the stage,
Man,
and it
they
was
came
like
out
I could,
swinging.
I could feel their sweat.
Damn.
I was like, dude, no, like actually, like
feel
when
their
they came
sweat.
out, I was actually starstruck.
That was crazy.
I've never been starstruck like that ever.
Yeah, and they
Ever.
came out swinging,
Ever.
dude.
Yeah.
Me neither, bro.
They came
So,
out.
I was
hot
like-
and
Yeah,
ready.
Xander,
I
talk
was
about
looking
your
at the, I
experience
was like,
watching
cause
that.
yeah, cause I was just chilling there by myself. My whole row was like not excited because they're like just the rich kids and they're just there for the clout.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yeah. I was like, okay, well, I guess
Dang,
it's just me.
that
And I
happened?
was just watching the screen because you know how they play like the music videos
intro,
and stuff,
yeah.
like
Yeah, before
intros.
then, yeah.
I was watching it. The intro was not long at all.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
thought it
there
would
was
be longer.
barely an intro, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
It
was.
just popped up.
I was
Yeah.
like prepared for a long intro,
Yeah,
and
that's
then all of
what
a
it
sudden I
usually
see 4 heads rise up and do
Oh
something.
my
I was like, what the hell? Like, what's happening? What's happening?
But
They
they
had, like-
came out hot and
Yeah,
ready,
they had like
dude.
explosions.
Yeah,
too,
they like
yeah.
exploded
Fire
fire,
coming out.
and shit,
Yeah.
and then they come out and we're like, oh wow,
Wow.
Yeah.
it's happening now.
I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like,
I think
literally-
that's what I was saying. I was like, oh my god, 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 oh my god.
And then-
I
It was
remember
crazy.
me and you were screaming.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then-
yeah,
I
we
started
screamed.
screaming
We were like,
too.
holy shit.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I told you guys, like, I started screaming, and the guy next to me was just like, he did like the side look. I was like, fuck, guy. I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you were the
Damn,
only
yo.
one singing.
Yeah.
Throughout
yeah,
the
I was like,
concert, right?
damn. I mean, The only it was like I don't know. My like whole section was kind of weird. They were like not like expressive, but like
Right.
the people
they
right
were
next
after
to
the
me and like
clout.
the other section were like going crazy. So I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm in the middle. It's fine.
Yeah, you're
But-
good. You know.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But like me and Darren were like getting into some trouble with some girls up top because they
Oh
kept
my
taking
God.
our fucking
Dude,
seats.
yeah, 2 girls just
Oh my
straight
God.
up took our seats.
Like when we got there, I think they were in our seats, and we went down to go look in GA. And
no,
we
they
came-
weren't. They weren't in our seats the first time.
They
When we
weren't?
came back up.
Oh,
they
when
were.
we came back up, yeah, that's whenever they were in our seats. I was like, okay.
And we were like, what the hell?
like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
And we thought we were in the wrong seats.
Yeah, we thought we were in the wrong
It
section.
was like, wait.
So we
oh,
like kept
maybe
walking
we had the
around.
wrong. Yeah.
But
Turns out they just took our seats.
I can't believe you guys almost
Bruh.
got finessed out of nosebleed seats.
I
Like,
know.
what?
Like, why- I was like,
Like,
dude,
what?
I was thinking that too. I was like, why
I was
would
like,
they take
what?
those seats?
now Darren brought it up. He was like, if they're gonna try and finesse us at a nosebleed, I wonder how bad their seats actually
Yeah,
are.
exactly.
Like, where the
Yeah,
fuck
how
are
is that
their
even-
seats?
Yeah, because ours were pretty
Because
bad.
ours were bad, but it was okay. It was
We made the
bad.
best out of it.
It was. We made the best.
it was a
out
good
of
view
it.
for you guys though. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
it
remember
was
you
still a
guys-
good view.
Like
It was so
you,
good.
you could still
Yeah.
like see.
At least
nothing
we were
was
like the
obstructing you guys.
farthest down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like we were still pretty close to see that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But for me, it was like just figures. I kind of relied on
Yeah,
the TV.
because you don't have the best eyesight.
Yeah.
Did you not? Were you?
I did.
Damn.
But it was still.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
you guys-
man.
It's still kind of blurry.
And
But
like
it was dope.
I mean, the people. How were the people in our section? They were alright.
The ones next to me on my left they're just like kind of like nerdy stands, so they didn't really.
The guys, they were like
Yeah.
guys next to me.
Yeah.
They were kind of like,
Were they loud or?
they weren't loud, but I felt like we were so much louder than everybody
were
that it
so-
was getting
dude,
kind of awkward.
We were like cussing, and then like we were like, holy shit! Like every song, 'cause
No,
they were just kept
definitely I
swinging.
was. I was too, dude.
We
And
were-
dude,
we were
like,
cursing
screaming.
so
Dude,
Oh
much.
my
Dude.
goodness.
At the 1975 concert right after too, we were
Yeah.
cussing, and the like white girls in front of us were like kept looking back at us. It was so funny. That was the
Dude,
same
yeah.
thing at Blackpink.
Yeah.
But I
'Cause,
remember
like, there was kids in our section too.
Wow.
Oh,
we were
bruh.
screaming.
No.
we were
Like,
actually
we were-
screaming.
Like we were screaming
Oh.
our curse words like on the
Dude,
like our
yes.
everything we had,
Dude,
everything we
yes.
had just
'Cause
came out.
Whenever they did their performances, man, it was just crazy.
Yeah, I
Especially-
mean, that's
remember
just
when
how I felt.
Jisoo came out and did your
Oh.
favorite song?
It's Jisoo time!
Like, oh my god.
I screamed
Oh my
on
gosh.
top of my lungs because I wasn't even really that big of a Jisoo stan until that night, until she came out hot
Right.
with some like Zed. And
Oh man,
That was
Yeah.
insane. That was a cool cover.
that was
That was perfect, dude.
shit. I've never heard anything more beautiful than that shit.
She
She went
went off.
also. Tao was seeing Zed
The same
too.
night, right?
the
Oh
same
yeah,
night.
yeah, I remember
She was-
that.
Yeah, she was seeing Zed in San Jose.
Huh.
Yeah, I was in San Jose.
Yeah,
Oh,
in
what
San
the
Jose.
Yeah, it was
That's a weird
perfect.
coincidence.
And what?
That's a weird coincidence.
Oh yeah, it was a weird
What do you
coincidence.
think I said?
Yeah. Same.
I don't know. I thought you said something slick. I couldn't hear. But yeah. That just made up for like me not being at the rave with her to me to go and listen to Jisoo sing some beautiful ass Zed. And
You
I
got
texted
hyped.
her about that night. I think I broke my
Mine
phone.
was
Did I break my
better.
phone that night or did I break my phone the next
You,
night?
you broke your phone
The
the morning after. Yeah, the
Oh.
morning after. Oh, we
Remember
gotta
when
mention that.
I
We gotta
literally
mention that.
told the boys on the way there, I was like, I think I'm gonna break my phone.
You
this
did.
trip.
Dude, yeah,
I
because you
can't
didn't have your
believe
case on. and I remember mentioning, it's like, you sure you don't want to have a
But
case?
no, that's not why. It's like he
Ooh.
didn't drop it. Okay, we'll get to that. But
Okay, we'll
Oh,
get
no,
to that
but
after.
before that, we were like, is he gonna drop it?
yeah.
Yeah, but all right,
But
it
he
made
did
it throughout the
He
night.
did
All right,
enjoy
it made
it.
it throughout the night.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
because
more
you
important part.
recorded all of them.
Yeah, I recorded what I needed to record.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that was the good part.
Pretty much summary. The concert was great.
And Harry Styles was there too.
Harry Styles
Everyone
was
was
there.
there.
Nicki was
Hey.
there.
Everyone was there. I remember we were looking on Instagram. Everyone was
Yeah,
there.
all the
at the
celebrities.
concert.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, how didn't we
there
not
was
see
like,
one?
There was way
Like,
too much Blackpink on my Instagram after that. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, everybody.
Hashtag
must have
Blackpink
been
in
here.
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
that
sure.
In
one.
your area.
It was like, it was the best. Like being in LA to see them might have been the best move because you know.
It was.
I mean,
It
being in
was.
the- like watching them in the Bay Area probably wouldn't be the same feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then after that, we went to LACMA.
We did go to Lock
Oh
the
yeah,
night
we took
after.
some fire pics.
Took some fire
We
pics.
did some take.
That was when I
fire
first
pics.
started taking film pictures. I
Yes.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
That's when
pictures
I
were
first
awesome.
started taking film
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah. Those
And
were good
then
pictures.
We also made a video, Zan, man. Da-na-na-na-na. Wait, no,
Oh.
no, we didn't make that. We made the
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you two did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
me and you.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
fun time. So yeah,
Oh.
that first day was a fun time. But like
Oh,
next
yeah.
day,
And
so
for you wasn't as fun.
Oh no!
Why?
Don't,
Next day?
No,
Yeah.
don't get into that.
Next day, yeah, I can admit. Next
You-
day, I was
you
like,
were
no,
I was like, man,
You were deep in like
fuck
post-concert
Disneyland.
depression.
I was like,
yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
Disneyland. I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah,
I
you were like,
Me,
I was like,
me and Darren were talking about it, like we were like, oh dude, I feel so bad because like
I know.
Cause
The rest
me
felt like,
and
like,
Darren-
oh my god, I
you
was
were like
like-
in a different
yeah,
world.
you were in a
man.
different space,
I was.
headspace because
I
me and
was.
Darren were like the only ones talking the entire day.
I felt
Because of
bad.
that.
Yeah.
I felt like we were like leaving you out.
No,
But I think
it
you-
wasn't that. I was just
Yeah.
like, it wasn't like I was sad or anything. I was just like,
Shocked.
yeah, I was like so shocked.
Yeah.
Still.
That makes sense.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't anything like I was sad or anything.
Right. That's totally
yeah.
understandable. Yeah.
Concert
But,
definitely hit.
I
but-
mean, I was.
It was
were
still
you that
fun,
sad?
though.
I was pretty sad.
We were sad.
I was
yeah.
pretty sad.
I
yeah.
mean, yeah,
but not on your level.
dude, it's because
Yeah,
I
because you
should-
stand them so
yeah.
hard.
Yeah, you were.
I just
you were
like
deep
I
in
literally
that.
just.
I got
stand
you
them
guys
at
to
night.
come with me. That's
Yeah,
why.
I know.
Yeah.
You
I was
even-
wanting-
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I don't
I was
regret it.
wondering
It was so
about
fun.
It was a great
Yeah.
fucking time.
Yeah,
But,
and then
but before-
Disneyland was cool.
Yeah, Disneyland was
and
cool.
then
It was
and
nice.
then yeah, now we can talk about how Ryan broke his phone.
Yeah, right before Disneyland, we were getting ready. And
What song were we listening to? It was
We were
because of the
listening to
goddamn song.
Marshmallow and SOB.
Oh yeah, because Marsh.
That came out too.
Oh.
And we were like, it's a song where you like throw your ass go crazy.
Yeah, they were like, thought that ass go crazy, so I
And-
threw my ass went crazy. And I
Dude,
threw
what
my
you- no,
fucking
what you
phone.
threw your phone on the
I
bed.
threw my phone on the bed and it hit the camera,
It,
my
yeah,
film
it was the,
camera.
It was the most unlucky thing that ever happened to you.
2019.
Yes,
Oh.
most unlucky thing in 2019.
It was so.
That was the
bad.
stupidest thing in
And it
20.
literally like fucking
Damn,
clipped,
bro.
like if this is my film camera, it just fucking like clipped it, like it like
Oh.
barely fucking hit it.
And then you
Threw it
look at
with
your
full
phone, and that
I
thing
threw it
was-
with full force. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
like, I
'cause
threw
you
it
thought it was gonna
fucking
hit the
hard.
bed. Yeah.
But I thought it was just gonna hit the bed, not the camera, and I fucked up.
Yeah, but it's okay because
That was
overall
funny.
that
And
trip
then
was great.
I got
so-
to use Darren's phone at
Oh, yeah.
Disneyland.
I remember one.
And after that, Darren never.
Let's not
trusted-
talk about that.
Yeah, Darren never trusted.
Oh
me.
no.
We're not even gonna get into what I was doing on D-Bag's
If
phone.
you know, if
Yeah.
you if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. That's all we're
Yeah,
gonna say.
but
But
yeah,
the
keep
boys
going
know.
on with your 2019.
yeah, that
Yeah,
trip
no,
was fun and everything.
That was, yeah, I always
Yeah.
think of that trip, you know, as a like a really big highlight.
That was a good way
That
to
was a
start.
good way to-
Kind of
yeah,
start the year
just-
because
yeah.
that wasn't like
Because
yeah,
I mean,
April.
we were just deep
like
into our
spring.
schooling before
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
prior to that, and work as well.
And work too. Yeah,
yeah,
it was
that
a nice
fun.
spring break.
So yeah,
What
so
about,
that was
what about the
first.
rest of your year, D-Bag?
What was that?
What about the rest of your year?
I think we should go around one at a time.
Yeah, we'll go
like
around.
We'll go around one
Yeah.
at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat, go ahead. What's your
Yeah,
what's
you
your
go
next
ahead, Patty.
memorable moment of 2019?
I don't know. Probably just getting through college. Like, you
I
know,
feel you, dude.
Try-
Memorable-
That was
trying
gonna
to do
be
it day
mine,
by
too.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying not to get overstressed by anything.
Try not to get
And,
wrecked.
you know, like trying to manage everything like in your life, like work or whatever, or relationships or whatever. You know, just trying to balance everything.
Yeah, but
feel
like,
like
what
that's-
was your like memorable?
You know you had a memorable
moment?
time.
Like,
Pat. Just
Yeah,
like that's your
memorable.
everyday
Ah.
life.
I
have
don't
a
know.
memorable
To be
time
honest,
at
I feel like 2019 was more like
learning.
a year for me to just kind of grind and like stay focused.
Right. I feel you.
I think.
Okay, so you don't
I
want to
guess.
talk about. Okay, sorry.
Wait, what do you want me to talk about?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Keep going, Patty. Boo.
I was gonna say like in comparison, like I would say 2018 was more exciting. Like meeting Gong for the first time and stuff like that.
Ooh.
How about you talk about
So,
that?
like-
Because you did get to see him again at Thailand.
Yeah, I mean we could talk about that in a sec,
the
but
boy.
the I guess I mean that counts
Let's
because
go-
it was
just
still
go
in
into that. Yeah,
2019.
go
I
into
guess.
that.
Just go into that.
So yeah, I mean,
Because it.
wait, should we take a break? Shoot, dude, the time I forgot.
No.
Like
No,
the
just
camera
go-
time.
Keep going, Patty.
Oh, okay.
We'll take a break
But yeah.
after yours
Yeah.
then.
So yeah, it was in 2019, so it counts. But yeah,
Why need a break?
it was nice to meet Gong. Like I just went to go get my haircut. Like I didn't have like a private appointment with him or anything.
Sure.
But we just talked about like basically like what I want to do in the future, and like he just has a lot of insight, you know what I mean? Because like when it comes to marketing a lot of things, he's like, you know, really in that zone. Like he's an ambassador for like so many brands and stuff like that, while also, you know, being able to like run his salons and stuff. So it's like it's just nice to see how successful he is, and like to have him there, you know, like as I get older I can like hopefully figure things out for myself. Like I don't need to be exactly like him, but he can definitely help me like grow and mold myself. So I guess like right now in my life I'm just kind of excited to like see where my career can go and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it, you know, it takes time, so I feel like I'm kind of impatient right now, to be honest.
That's okay, man. Yeah, it's a
So,
grind. It's a
Yeah,
process. So would you?
But-
Oh, sorry if you already did. I was fixing the camera, but what'd you do with him in the trip that you just came from?
yeah. So I mean, like for the most of the time, I feel like I visited a lot of temples with my family, like
Nice.
because whenever my mom goes back, she always really misses her siblings, so I feel like I see them the most.
That's awesome.
And yeah, I feel like I was really happy for my mom, I think, just because it kind of seemed like she took a trip down memory lane, sort of, or like she kind of reminisced about her past. And I really like when I can see that from her, like just enjoying, like she enjoys her present life now as well, but she also enjoys all the time she had when she lived in Thailand.
Right. That's awesome.
And I really appreciate that she's able to like share that with me, and I'm a part of it, and
Right.
like when it comes to learning Thai and speaking Thai, I definitely have a lot more to learn, but I'm pretty sure
Can you say how my name is Patrick?
yes, but I'm not going to.
Why?
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like if I go there more often, like in the future, I'm pretty sure it's kind of inevitable. Like I could get a tutor and stuff like that. So
That's cool. Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome how your mom and your dad's down with it too, to like go to Thailand so often. Especially because she lived there. Because I mean, my parents they were born in the Philippines, but they weren't. They didn't
I
really
didn't know
grow
that.
up there. Yeah, they were,
not know
but they came home. They came to the U.S. like really young. So
Got you.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why they don't really speak Tagalog or know much of like Filipino history or have a Filipino background. So
Right,
you know,
yeah.
I've never been to the Philippines. I never really learned about that culture other than like the food and whatever. But that's cool
Yeah,
how
yeah.
like your parents are down to, go back and like, share that with you and your sisters when they go. And that's really cool.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely agree. I guess sometimes I do like feel a little worried because my parents are older, so like traveling could be harder for them at some point in time. Like I wouldn't say right now, but like let's say someday.
Yeah.
So like I just hope, things will go well for them as we like travel more and stuff.
Right. I hope so too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's cool that they have the desire to go back too.
Yeah, for
Yeah. So
sure.
I feel like that would push them to go still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's a good way to end your 2019 too. I mean, you spent Christmas and New Year's there, so that,
Yeah, it
that
was
must be
hella fun.
different from like here normally. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's kind of like food coma, dude. Like, I feel like I don't really want to eat right now. Like, I've had so much food for the past however long.
That's cool.
Man.
What's your favorite food and Thai food?
Honestly, I think it depends on the day. Like,
okay, yeah, I feel you.
there's a lot of foods in Thai, like Thai culture, that are like super spicy, but like obviously I can't eat that every single day. Like
Yeah.
you got to kind of mix it up.
Right.
But yeah, definitely like a good mix of everything. And plus, Bangkok, like they've got everything too. So like if you just want to go get Korean barbecue, sushi, just go get whatever you want. So like
That's awesome.
it makes it really hard to choose.
Right.
hard to choose.
Or boba, dude. I ate so much boba. Oh my
God,
god.
you
dude.
ate
Or drink. I mean, it's eating too, right? You like
Yeah.
chew
Eating
it.
the boba,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
what do you do with pad thai when you're there? Because you're allergic to peanuts like I am.
Yeah, dude. You can like totally just put it on the side. Like it's no
Okay.
problem.
Oh, okay, they're cool with
And
Pad
honestly, it's crazy how much different. Like, I wish American people. I'm glad you brought that up because, like, I wish American people who had pad thai or like American Thai food. Like, it's not quite the same. You know what I mean?
that. Right.
Like, I just wish more American people got the chance to taste it in Thailand because,
Yeah.
like, there's so much difference. I would say, like, it's totally worth people to try it. So, like, I encourage more people to get the chance if they can.
Yeah. One thing I miss about your mom's cooking is her pad thai, and she was really
Yeah, bro,
considerate
it's so
and didn't
good.
put peanuts in it for me. It was really nice.
Because we both
I
would have
mean,
died.
you didn't
Yeah.
put it in for Pat, but then
Oh
you
yeah,
were just
mostly.
like-
That's hella funny.
But yeah,
Would you say that
But yeah,
the food there is better than the Thai kitchen in American Canton?
Thai kitchen.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I went there one
Only
time.
place I've had Thai food at.
I know, bro. That
Well, your
honestly,
mom's
that's so
cooked me
sad
some
though.
But
That's so sad though that they don't have any more. Like,
I don't even know.
You
if there's
gotta go
any
to, like,
available.
SF.
Yeah.
oh, that's probably true.
Yeah.
I know there's some like in the white neighborhoods of Walnut Creek, but it's like I've
I don't know
never
if
really
that's the
eaten there
same.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not. The
yeah,
same.
I don't know either, but
It's okay.
I feel what you mean.
Maybe we'll all take a trip to Bangkok and drink boba.
Yeah, no,
and
that
have
would-
pad thai with no peanuts.
That
on
would be
there.
tight.
How about
Yeah.
the Thai
I would
tea?
love
Oh
that.
yeah, how's the Thai?
Yeah,
tea?
Thai tea is so good. Oh my god. Yeah.
Is it like?
What? I'm just
What were you
thinking
gonna say?
about the boba.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I'm
What were you
just
gonna say,
thinking-
Xander?
Back to that.
I'm just thinking about the boba.
Xander, what were you
alright?
saying?
What does it taste? Does it
Xander.
taste more like tea
Goddamn
over there?
Thai tea.
Yeah, honestly, like
Yeah,
like
that's
when you
good.
drink black tea,
Because I hate Thai tea.
like Yeah, like when you drink black tea, it gives you that like kind of back flavor. Like you don't get as much Thai tea flavor. It's just maybe they just like steep it longer or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a lot sweeter.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Plus, it's crazy because my favorite boba place is right next to Gong Salon, so it's like really it's a bad combo.
Perfect. That's
And
perfect.
it's like,
That's the perfect
oh
combo. That's not a bad
God,
combo.
why?
It's a gong combo.
Bro, I feel so dumb though. Like, since I only had such little time to spend with him, bro, I didn't even fucking take a picture with him. Like, I was so nervous to talk to him.
You would have
Black
gained so
Pink.
many followers.
Dude.
He intimidates me, bro. I was so like
intimidates you.
nervous when we were
Didn't you work
talking.
for him, though?
Yeah, but like one time, I still don't feel that close with him. Cause like, whereas like, let's compare it to like the other people. Like he straight up, like he just went to Disneyland with them. You know what I mean? Like he's like
Wow.
tight with them like that. Like, so it's like hella weird for me. Cause I'm like, oh, I mean, I know him. He's like really nice to me, but like, I haven't got to like truly like get, you know, like get the depths of who he
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Deep.
I just like, you know, I just know he's like a very creative person and he's
Mm-hmm.
like a good entrepreneur. He went to Pepperdine, like all this stuff.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Butler. Oh shit, yo. But yeah, so you know, I don't know. I just hope I get closer with him in the future, but I don't really want to push it. You know, like it should just like run its course over time.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
That's good.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
that's a good summary. I
It
mean,
sounds
we
like
can
a
move on to.
eventful trip.
So overall, how would you say your 2019 was, Patty Boo?
Yeah, I would say for
We
the
can
most
say
part
that for
up
the
until
end, but-
Christmas. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's
Well,
do
you
that.
said you
Let's do
didn't have
that.
much to say about his
Yeah.
2019.
He just said something about
Yeah,
his
I'll say it at the
2019.
end though,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright,
It's
Zane,
okay.
man.
Mine? Oh, okay. I gotta look at my list again.
Well, what the?
Oh, should we take a break first,
Um,
actually? All right. So Xander's next.
We're back.
What was
We're
one
back.
memorable moment?
And, well, it's kind of like, it's not like a moment, but 2019, it was the end of like a lot of eras for me, at least.
I hear
So
you.
in the
I hear
beginning
you.
of the year, Kingdom Hearts 3, since I played
Oh.
the game a lot. I mean,
Oh,
that
okay,
that
got you.
they're gonna continue the game, of course, but that's like my ending
You cried.
after so long.
Plus, you were playing all the games. leading
Yeah, I
up
had
to
to
3.
I had to replay. I replayed all of them and everything like that.
Mhm.
It's a really good game. I really like how I think they made it really well.
Was that one of your most played games? I didn't get to check your
Mine?
your wrap
It
up.
It was.
Was on there?
No,
It
Call
was
of
on
Duty
there?
is mine.
Oh, okay.
But it was like right under it and
Okay.
everything. But like combined, because I spent a lot of time on replaying it. I didn't know I spent like almost as much time playing 3 though as like all of the games, which is weird.
Oh,
But yeah,
I think that's
so
awesome.
there's end of an era for that Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like one of my favorite games of all time, and then
That's
the
awesome.
end of Avengers.
Oh,
That was
end game.
Endgame and everything like that. Yeah, that was really good. Another emotional.
Tao
Another
slept through that
another
movie.
end as well.
Yeah, that's the theme here. It's the end of a lot of things. But yeah, you slept through that?
Yes, me and Ashley did.
I don't blame you. It's 3 hours.
Oh man. Oh man.
It was a tiring movie.
I mean,
was a great
yeah,
movie.
I can see it, but
GG.
I mean, if you watch like the first Iron Man till now, it'll be
Yeah.
like that kind of ending,
Yeah.
You've got that
like a really
nostalgia.
good, and they did it really well.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it got emotional. I cried. I'm not ashamed. I
Yeah,
still
bro,
cry when
for
I
sure.
watch it. But yeah, that was a really good ending to that, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they did it like that, and
Mhm.
I'm hopeful.
It was a
for
great
that.
movie. Yeah.
It was a great movie, especially since it was so long. I was expecting it to be like as short as I feel as short as it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an ending to that, and then yeah, Star Wars.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
you were gonna say that.
God
Hey.
damn
It was a really good way to end.
The new trilogy.
And the Skywalker saga, pretty much. Like they're gonna continue that too, just like with anything. But
For sure.
it definitely was. For me, it was a really good. And for all of us here, it was really. Wait, did you watch it, Pat? I'm not gonna.
Nah, bro, I'm so
Okay.
sad I still haven't
That's
seen
fine.
it.
But yeah,
No
it's
spoilers.
really good. I really liked it.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I still felt emotion too.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad like people. But I mean, we made a podcast on it, so it was like our last like 3 episodes ago. So you guys can watch that. I'm not gonna explain it
2
now.
hour
Ooh,
podcast.
self plug.
But yeah, so
That was a long.
yeah, but yeah, that's what. Those were some like memorable moments of 2019 of like endings of certain things. I feel like there's other stuff that also ended, but those definitely stuck out because those things have gone on for pretty much like more than half of my life.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of coincidental how that's 2019 was the end of a decade, and that's an end of an like era in my life at least.
Yeah.
So
Good
yeah,
point.
it was pretty crazy getting all of that in 1 year. I didn't realize that all happened in 2019 until I thought about it. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna have
it's-
another year like that of
Yeah.
like good endings.
That's pretty
probably
crazy to
anytime
think about.
soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
That's a
really
cool.
good.
That's a cool theme that you thought of. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm great at
Yeah,
thinking
that's
of
tight.
themes.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, so that was one part.
That's a cool moment to note. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and you guys were there for most of it actually. Like I watched
Yes.
Endgame with you guys, and
Star
then
Wars.
I watched Star Wars with you guys.
Didn't watch
And then
play Kingdom Hearts with you. We
but
were not in
it's
the
okay.
room.
It was yeah. It was
Told her she
my
cried about
Oh,
it.
Josie was.
it was my thing. But yeah,
Love Josie. That's a cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool moment.
Okay, so 2019, it's probably my best year. Not gonna lie,
Wow.
100%.
why do you say that? Huh?
Well, there's a lot of reasons, but I
Alright.
can't say all of it right now because we're going in a circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of them.
So, well, I guess I'll just talk about like 2018 leading into 2019 because
Okay.
2018 was probably like my worst year,
Mm,
like mentally.
I hear you.
So, like having like such an exhausting year, my hope into 2019 was to be a better person, like
Sure.
better mentality, be in a better headspace as we always talk about.
Yeah.
And I didn't really accomplish that in the spring semester. I kind of just like let things happen, let it flow.
Yeah. Same here. Man.
But the one thing that happened in 2019 that started my year was her.
That transition.
Oh my
Was here.
gosh.
That was the start to a good year.
Wait, when did you guys get together? Was it really?
Okay, well in 2018 we started talking, and
No, it's not.
Was it?
actually she slid in my DMs, and November.
Yeah, we're here to confirm. She
Yeah,
said
she slid in my DMs, but I was gonna slide in her DMs.
I remember.
Yep.
Never
Have
forget.
them to remember that.
Black Lives Matter.
Mhm.
And then we stopped talking for a little while, and then we picked it back up in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, we picked it back up in
Oh
February.
my god, it's almost you guys
when-
1 year.
Yeah.
No, hold on, not in February yet.
Oh.
Well, in February, we went on a double date with people that I can't name anymore.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember.
Oh.
With a couple that I cannot
Yes, I remember.
disclose
I
information.
remember.
A couple
Got you.
that's not a couple.
But
But
a couple that is not a couple, but we went on a double date with them, and that's when we first started talking after that. And then it took me a long time to ask her to be my girlfriend. I didn't ask her until April. Which is,
What made you wait so long?
well, I didn't want to like
Dive
just,
deep into it.
I just basically just moral of the story. She was leaving, and I didn't want to
Oh.
be in a relationship with someone who's
Mhm.
not gonna want to be with me when she leaves.
Sure.
I wanted to
For
take
sure.
my time and make sure that she actually likes me before I asked her. And then I asked her in a parking lot.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I asked her to be my girlfriend in a parking lot in April.
What kind? Which parking lot?
Solano parking lot. Solano.
Oh, when you said,
Solano
oh, from
Community
school, right?
College, yeah.
You picked
In
her
front
up.
of her school.
I picked her up.
Got out of math class. Hey, you want to be my girlfriend?
What's up with it, boo?
What's up with it?
Hey,
My
want to do
girl,
homework
what's
after
up?
this?
Come on, man. Are you trying to come home?
Yeah, you literally just failed the test. Like,
Oh my god.
So Tao, what made you? How do you feel about him kind of waiting to like ask?
Like it.
What made you?
Like
what-
waiting for him to ask me out.
yeah.
Just say what you had to say.
No,
Say-
like I don't mind.
Be close to the
because-
mic.
Yeah, get
I
it.
don't mind because I don't want to rush it.
Okay.
I'd rather like use that time to get to know him more.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to like wait too long because it kind of just makes me think like, does he like me?
Right.
But no, I'm glad that he asked me out.
yeah,
Hey, and
she
it
was
worked
like,
out.
She was gonna drop me.
No.
Really?
She was. That's what she
Oh,
told
you waited. You almost waited too
Because
long.
I waited a little too
yeah,
long.
Ryan, way to mess that up.
Okay,
Almost
okay,
messed that
okay,
up.
okay. I just wanted to make sure things were right. The perfect Goldilocks conditions is what I was
Perfect
looking
Goldie.
for.
Oh,
For sure.
Shout out to
And it
Mr.
was.
Marston.
Straight out
It
the
was
bald-headed
perfect.
Marston.
All right, just
Oh my
roll
God.
through that side. Anyways.
Oh, that's an interesting,
So-
memorable
Man.
moment.
That was
Yeah.
So after that, she was pretty
Wait,
much
wait.
there throughout the rest of the year.
Were
But
you nervous when you asked her out?
a little bit.
Can you
Uh,
tell her
Actually, okay, so I had a game plan going into this, right?
Yeah, you have
I
to.
just got out of class and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make it look like I hella want her, so I'm gonna pick her up after work or whatever." So I did that, and then I was like, "Fuck!" I think we went to go get food in Concord, and there's this park in Concord by Cherty, and I was gonna ask her to be my girlfriend there in a nice area.
But she wanted to do home.
But then I got too nervous,
Oh.
and we just ended up going to the car.
Dude.
I couldn't do it, bruh. I was actually
That's alright.
okay. So basically, me and Thao, like before I asked her out, like I never held her hand or kissed her or anything.
Oh.
So I only put my arm around her. That was the
Yeah.
only thing I did. And I was gonna hold her hand too at that time when we were walking in the park, but I didn't do it.
You only like put your arms
I
around.
only put my arms around her. I was gonna hold her hand and ask her out, but I got nervous.
That's okay.
And then when we
That's
came
okay.
back to the parking lot, you're like, I have a question.
Okay, yeah. And then we went back
I
to the
have a
parking
question.
lot.
Wait,
And
can
then
I say it?
no.
Yeah,
that's how I say
she
it.
wants to say
Okay,
it.
fine,
She wants to
fine,
say it.
fine,
Say
let her
it.
say
Say
it.
it.
He was
At
like,
least say the whole thing if you're gonna
Get
say
no, I
it.
don't remember everything. But
Get close,
he was
get
like,
close.
I have a question.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, yes. And then he's like, do you really like me? Because I feel
That's
like,
okay.
because I feel like I like you more than you like me. And then we kind of just talk from there. And then he officially popped the question.
Oh.
Can I tell them what happened after that?
Wait, now we have to know what happened.
So after I asked her to be my girlfriend, we like made out for like an hour and a half.
What the?
No.
I'm too
Yes,
I'm too
babe.
nervous to
It
hold her
took,
hand.
Like
And then you.
it took me so long. I knew she was like she actually liked me
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
But
just
then she
playing.
really just
You're playing,
she really showed me if she really liked me after I asked her. I'll tell you that.
Oh god.
Okay.
So that's your most memorable one, huh?
That was she's
Yeah.
my most memorable moment of
Wait,
2019.
that went like everywhere. Like, what kind of game plan was that?
It was a bad game plan, Xander. All right, it was a bad game
Bro,
plan.
Xander's
But
like-
it fucking
like-
worked out.
Oh, that's crazy.
Now, the whole time I was nervous too because I didn't have a parking pass for Solano,
Oh, yeah.
and the feds were like right there.
They were
And I was
coming.
like, I'm like, they were coming over because we were like in the parking lot for way too long.
That's why you asked her. Okay, we gotta go. All
Time to go. Let's go.
right, cool.
Ye-
Now you're my girlfriend. We gotta go.
Well,
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
Good.
That's cool,
I am
man.
proud of you for popping the question.
Yes.
All right, so I guess since
I'm happy.
I
Yeah, happy
finished
for
mine,
you.
circle goes backwards, babe.
Yes,
Okay,
Tao.
I'm just going
Tao.
to keep it short. But
That's okay.
in 2019, I was really just like focusing on myself, like mainly about school, because at that process, I was like planning to transfer.
Right.
So I got accepted to other schools, and I was really happy about it. But then Ryan came along.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's a bad thing.
Fucked it all up. Fucked it all up.
No, things just kind of changed, and
You fucked it up.
For the better, or
Yeah,
no,
for the better, for the
Okay.
worse.
No, for the better,
Damn.
of course. But yeah, I thought I was gonna be single like throughout 2019 because I just want to focus on school because
Yeah.
I had everything planned out. Like I want to like transfer and just like live on my own
Mhm.
and like meet new people. But who knows? Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew?
Who knew?
Hey, but it worked.
That's interesting.
Hey,
But
worked
he was the
out.
best thing that happened to me.
Yeah.
Talk about a summer trip.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah,
Talk about it.
Well, I thought we were only supposed to name one thing at a time, Darren.
Just talk about it.
All right.
Actually, never mind.
Okay, never mind.
What?
Just
Okay.
talk about it.
Just
babe.
talk. You already mentioned it. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
just go.
What happened during the summer?
It's your time to
It's
shine.
your time to talk.
Okay, I think it was our first road trip, right?
It was our first
It
one.
was my first road trip ever to like.
You never went on a road trip?
No, I
before?
did, but like with
With fam.
Oh, like okay, yeah.
yeah.
I get what
So
you mean.
it
Yeah.
was our first road trip, and I went to
Aw.
Disneyland first.
Oh,
Oh no, I went to San Diego.
I went to
San
San Diego.
You saw Aaron too, right? Or no?
No, we didn't.
Oh, you didn't get
That's
to
a
see Aaron.
different-
We literally missed him by like a day because he went back to North
Dang.
that week.
Oh, okay.
We were supposed to hang out, but basically like we went to San Diego, and it was pretty good because we got to stay at my auntie's house for free. So like that like literally like saved us like at least
A lot of money.
a lot of money, a lot of money. Because our initial plan was just to go to LA, and then I was like, well, if we could stay at my auntie's house for free, we might as well just go to San Diego.
Yeah.
And so we went to San Diego. What did we do there? What did we do there, babe?
Boba.
Do you
We went
remember?
out to eat a lot.
Oh yeah, we fucking ate a lot.
Oh,
I'm
and
not
then we went
gonna
to
lie.
like all these nice places. And
Yeah,
nice
we
stuff.
went to like
Sunset Cliff.
If you guys don't know what Sunset Cliff is, I'm sorry, Dan.
It's really nice.
Sunset Cliff is really nice. We went to the beach. We took hella pictures on the film camera. We like
Hey.
rode those birds, the birds on the beach, like by the
Oh.
beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else did we go? We went to Balboa Park.
No, yeah, we did.
We went to Balboa Park. Balboa Park was nice as fuck. But that was like a good start to like a good finish because we went to LA on the way back home, and then we went to Disneyland.
That was your first time seeing Star Wars Land too.
That was my
Oh.
first time seeing it
Oh, yeah,
before
so-
the boys, and I had to not ruin or spoil anything for them, even though I wanted to so fucking
Dude,
bad.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
about to.
But
I
I'm
like-
not-
I had
when I- she
I had to
saw
restrain you
me
from doing it.
like literally like as soon as we walked into to the new edition, like I literally just fucking gasped. Like I was just like
that's how I.
that's
felt
how I
too.
was like,
Yeah.
holy fuck, this is what I've been wanting since a little boy.
Yeah,
You know
For
what
real.
I mean?
I know. We all felt the same way.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys got to experience it because I was like so excited to see you guys experience it because I got to see it just a little bit. Before
And then
you
we
guys.
get to see Pat experience it this summer.
Hey.
Yeah, I really hope it happens.
It'll happen.
Shit.
Pat, it will happen.
It'll happen.
Okay, for sure.
We'll make it
You
happen.
save it, all right? What else, babe? Do you have anything?
Yeah. What else happened?
That was a fun
wait,
trip,
hold
right?
on, hold on.
It was a good trip.
Didn't you break your film camera during that trip, or was that?
Oh yeah, your old one. Yeah, your old
Oh.
one.
Who broke it?
no.
Like what happened
I
again?
think it wasn't my fault. It was-
I just know it broke.
Tao was giving me hella things to hold because she wanted such a
Alright,
she
alright,
wanted
alright.
such a nice picture in front of the castle at night. She's fucking throwing things at
Nothing wrong
me.
with that.
I forgot
It's
because my
okay.
film camera is like when I had it, there's a little strap. The strap was always on my fucking wrist. Like no matter where I am, it's
Right.
always on my wrist or around my
Yeah,
neck.
yeah.
And
Wait, hold on. Can
Huh.
I like explain? When Ryan holds his film camera, he swings it like.
oh, I
full
swing it
time.
like that's why I have to have it on the thing.
no, but this is
Xander.
this is why he deserves
Come
it.
on,
too.
man.
He swings it
Come
around.
on,
Like,
I was swinging it around, but
You were.
it's always on my wrist. But so the one time that I didn't have it on my wrist, I was giving me hella things to hold because she wanted a picture in front of the castle, and then it just fucking fell out of my hands, and I was like, almost wanted to cry. I'm not gonna lie, I was so fucking sad.
but it's okay. It's okay. You got a
And
good
it's
ending to your
okay.
trip.
Well, I was more sad because I took a lot of good photos.
Yeah.
Of that film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
film.
can't use that film
I
anymore.
No,
Or you weren't able to?
When it broke, the whole film came out of the camera.
Oh,
So it was like
yeah, it
just
got
like a
exposed.
stretch. Yeah, it got exposed, so there's no point in even getting it done
Could've
because it's
probably
just
Dang.
gonna be all bright as shit.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I never bought a film camera, and I've been sad.
Hey, but you put those disposables to work.
Oh,
man.
I put those disposables.
We got some
to
good
work.
pictures of
We do
all
got
of
some
us
good-
during the summer trip,
That's like another.
especially with
good thing.
Xander.
Yeah,
Some
I
good
didn't
ass
even think
pictures,
about
man.
that. Like, I got into taking those type of pictures, but I'm not a photographer. Sorry, Darren.
I'd argue.
I don't want.
I'd
I don't
argue
want to
not.
be known
Shut
as
up.
that type of guy.
hey, you're
I'm just there to take pictures of
Hey,
my
hey.
friends. Okay.
Hey, you're not full
Got you.
Filipino.
I
It's
want
fine.
to make them look cool.
You're not full Filipino. It's fine. you could be a white
Yeah.
photographer.
trying
Okay.
to shoot.
Hey, trying to shoot.
Trying to shoot.
Trying to shoot.
But that's a cool trip. Yeah.
So
That's a good
that's
trip.
so that was a good start to my summer, and then I'm pretty sure you guys were gonna talk about the next trip we took in the summer.
Yeah, we know. I think we already talked about that. Though,
we
right?
did talk about it already.
Yeah,
But I
we-
do. But quick shout out to Aspen because
Oh!
that was the first time we got to see him.
fucking
That's so
boy.
cool.
We already talked to Pat about that moment.
Yeah,
and
bro.
We get to experience again this
Uh,
summer.
That was the best moment ever.
Very
Yeah, it
good, very
was.
good.
It was.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
can
bro.
check out episode 4 if you want to learn more about that.
You remember the episode? That I don't even remember.
I
the
remember.
episode.
I didn't
I
know you
remember.
guys talked about it. To be honest.
That was the one you missed.
It was a movie.
Sorry.
Yeah, but
Anything you want to mention about that trip though?
she's talked about that trip.
No, I talked about me and her trip.
Oh, okay.
I didn't talk
okay.
about that trip. I was waiting for you guys to mention.
Yeah,
it before
we
I
can
mentioned
just
Go
go-
ahead. Just go ahead.
Well, aside to the trip we took, I went to Disneyland like 2 weeks again with them, with the boys.
Right.
And we have this friend named Aspen. And we've never, you guys never met him before that either, right?
No.
Yeah, none of us.
None
did,
of us besides Patty.
Besides Patty.
Met him before
Yeah.
that. And the whole way down, we took 2 cars. It was us and a couple of other brothers. And it was me, Darren, and Xander in one car. And we were just hella excited to see Aspen for the very first time. Like we were talking about pretty much like a good portion of the way down. And then the first time we met him, or like we were driving into the airport because he just landed. And the first time I saw him, I like yelled out the window. I was like, Aspen! And then he looked at us, and like all of us, that was like the best
It
fucking.
was so funny. You're just sitting there.
Yeah, he's just sitting there having a
He's
great
sitting
time. And he just
chilling.
fucking hears
No, it
that.
was hella funny. He's texting us, guys, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Because he was waiting for like a good
He was
hour and
waiting
half.
for a long time because we were
in
off
traffic.
by a couple hours. Not gonna lie, but that was a good moment. That was a great moment to start the trip. Was meeting Aspen for the first time and just screeching at him and like hugging him and like being able to see this tall statured white boy.
Oh my God,
I'm
scary
like-
Terry.
Yeah, bro.
Scary
He's
Terry.
massive.
I'm gonna, scary motherfucking Terry. I'm gonna meet him one more time. And I'm gonna tell him.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna give him a good old piece of mind. But seeing Aspen in that trip was probably the best part of the trip.
It was.
And you know, drinking with the boys.
Oh my
Like-
God. I don't think we talked
like
about
this-
how much we trashed that room.
Wait, I forgot I went to LA before that with the other boys too.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, right before.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, you went there way too much.
No, yeah, that was
Holy
Ryan's summer.
shit.
He spent it all in LA.
Okay, well,
Down there.
I'll save that for another go around the table. But for this trip, all the boys literally we woke up, we drank champagne, beer, whatever the fuck it was.
You guys did.
We went to sleep, drank.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm underage, so I
Oh, yeah.
can't.
Oh,
Bro,
You good?
my freaking the Wi-Fi cut out at the dorm.
That's
bro.
okay.
but
It's okay. We're still recording.
it was a great fucking trip. I'm not gonna lie. And Aaron went to come see us too,
Yeah.
which was a great addition to that trip.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
And we went for 2 fucking days at Disneyland.
Oh my God. We did.
DJ Q.
All
All right, we
all
don't
of
have
us
to. We don't have to.
DJ
All right,
Q.
DJ Q.
Yeah, we don't
shout out
have
DJ
to.
Q.
Shout out DJ Q. But,
Love you, brothers.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah,
was a good
had a
2
good
days.
trip.
And
Had a
we
good
got
trip.
to explore a little bit of LA. We went to Hollywood.
Successful.
Yeah,
And,
we did go
I blew a
to
fucking bag.
eat blue.
I blew a
Oh,
fucking bag,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. But all
Oh,
around,
yeah, I
that
heard.
was a great fucking summer for me.
It was.
I don't know about you boys.
Oh, it was great.
Which I think the summer is probably what makes, like,
Yeah, I know you had a good summer.
yeah, it was. I had a great year, but like summer is what really made my year amazing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just went on a lot of trips and had a lot of like memories from my summer.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Good. Good to hear
All
that.
right.
Well,
Well, what
moving
about
on
you?
to
We
D-bag.
made-
What's your next
moving
one?
back to
did
D
first
bag.
round.
First
over.
round.
Round
yeah.
2.
Yeah. What was your second?
So the
Memorable
second one I
moment.
had in mind is actually it's a little longer one, a little more like an overview of my year. A little on the negative side, but we kind of learned from it.
Uh-oh.
So, or
For
I
sure.
learned from it, I should say. So, it's more about school and work. I'd say this past year was, it was tough when it came to my college life and my work life.
Oh, true.
The springs, like what you were saying earlier, Ryan, like
Mhm.
you didn't really feel like in the right mindset during 2018.
Yeah.
That's how I felt this year. And like my spring semester, I didn't even take that many classes, but it was still tough because I worked a lot that year.
Yeah.
Plus, I was in the wrong mindset, so it felt like forever.
Mhm.
It felt like I was super stressed, even though there wasn't that much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was that. So keeping in mind, I was into that mindset around that time,
Mm-hmm.
and I was only taking like 2 classes at that moment. I was like, okay, I'm only taking 2 classes, so maybe I could take on another job.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why-
Chipotle.
That's when I started Chipotle.
Yeah.
So I was working at the place I'm at now, plus Chipotle, and that was fun. What was
it
that?
really fun?
It was okay.
You
It
were
was-
sweating in those burritos, weren't you?
Oh my god.
My boy knows how to sweat. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god. Okay, but yeah, continue.
Yeah. So I tried out a new job. Chipotle was a interesting experience. It was cool. It was like I liked how different it was from my current job right now.
First time in the food industry.
First time in the food job, yeah.
Mhm.
But what I didn't like about it was the pacing.
Too fast.
No, we're
Too fast.
Where I'm at right now, it's like super chill, so
Mhm.
wasn't really used to that.
Mhm.
And keep in mind, I was also stressed out already.
Ooh.
So adding another job that's a little more fast paced that requires a lot more effort was even tougher.
Yeah, that was
And-
weird. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Interrupt.
That was weird when you decided to do that because
I remember telling you in the car too.
yeah, you decided to do that at a weird time.
Yeah,
It
And then
was
you
a weird
left at a
time.
weird time. Like
yeah,
you joined at your most busiest, and then you also left at like your least busiest. I was like,
yeah.
could
I would. Well, when you told me, I was like, "How are you gonna tackle 2 jobs in school?"
Exactly.
But then I didn't know you were only taking 2 classes. But still,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
you
it's
know,
still, yeah.
taking 2 classes and still doing work every fucking day is not easy. So.
Yeah, it still feels like
No.
forever,
And
right?
and you told me about your mental space, and I was like, I don't know if getting you another job is really gonna help with that.
Yeah,
yeah,
So I mean, we talked
Yeah.
about that.
yeah.
But I mean, you learned from it, right?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. I think
don't
it was-
tackle another job.
Right? No, it was weird because I think I was just like telling myself like, oh, I gotta work harder because I wasn't taking that many
Yeah.
classes at that moment.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
And the reason why I wasn't taking that many classes actually was because I kind of felt stressed from the fall semester before that in 2018. I was like, okay, I kind of need a break. But then I was like, okay, I'll take a break, but I'll just take like a few classes so it doesn't be like a full break, you know, like at least I'm doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I got to make up with that with another job, I guess. And, you know, that was a mistake because I was pretty much working, you know, the whole time.
Yeah.
When I wasn't in
really
school.
busy.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I was really busy. Wasn't in the right mind space or mindset. So when I would work at Chipotle, I would low key dread it.
Depressed.
Yeah, honestly, bro. Like,
I mean,
because I
we
would.
knew he was depressed with that picture.